see that dog.
So what I have here is SmartSDR on 80 meters on a Sunday night. If you look at lightning map, well, you can't look at lightning maps, but there's a fair bit of thunderstorm activity going on. And that's what these yellow lines are. Now, if I was using my old radio like my TS480 or any superhet, every time one of those would happen, the S meter would slam all the way over the end and then slowly decay. And I may actually have problems hearing a conversation. I'm going to let you listen to a QSO here that's about S5, although it looks like they've paused. But let's see what's going on. And you'll see you have no problem listening to it or hearing things. Nothing special. I'll just pop through some menu settings while we'll record the audio.
Here about 5 or 10 minutes or so. That radar up to where all that crap is. Well, we got a couple of thunderstorms east here, Lenore, Morganton, Hickory, for the Statesville.
Now you'll notice we'll hear the lightning. We hear this, it's really fast. This is the fast attack AGC in the radio. It attacks really fast, limits the receiver, and then releases it really quickly as well. And that's why in the summertime, we're usually in the low bands, we're really struggling with hearing things because of the static crashes. And again, that's what these vertical bars are. And I'm going to zoom out just a bit. And, you can sort of see just how big these things are. But, again...
closer than that. Done all the way up through Kentucky, all the way up into Pennsylvania, right across Philadelphia and Pittsburgh both.
Yeah, there's a big strike.
Had stuff out over Colorado. Oh.
And this is an 80 meter dipole. My AGCT is probably actually a little high. I'm just going to crank it down a bit. And we do have a birdie here. I could notch that out.
Yeah, that's some big stuff down South Alabama. Yeah, it is. Let's throw the TV on over there.
So here's a tracking notch filter.
Crackling pop. It is.
So we've put a tracking notch filter there. And here's what happens when we turn it on.
We got that local radar, and I got that modeler, and then I've got that lightning map right there handy, y'all. I've been right east here, a bunch of it up here. Virginia, Pennsylvania.
And one thing about tracking notch filters is I can right click on it and make it really deep or very deep.
With the Mobile over in Dothan and up to Meridian. Yeah, hopefully it's a lot of fun.
And with the mouse, if I slide it up and down, I can make it really narrow or really wide. And I'm going to turn the audio off. And the nice thing about tracking notch filters is that if I change my VFO and dial up, the notch filter stays where it where I want it to. With that little piece of QRM that I want to notch out. And the tracking notch filter is also available in the Maestro, and you can also do it in the iPad and most other products.